Welcome to PRADHAN'S Education. Today, we explore the growing and strategic relationship between India and Ghana, a partnership built on shared history, democratic values, and strong diplomatic engagement. Let's dive into how this historic bond has evolved over the decades, and what Prime Minister Narendra Modi's landmark visit to Ghana on 2 July and 3, 2025 means for the future of India-Ghana relations. India and Ghana established diplomatic relations in 1957, the same year Ghana became independent. But India's engagement began even earlier, in 1953, when it opened a representative office in Accra. This relationship was deeply influenced by the personal rapport between Jawaharlal Nehru and Kwame Nkrumah, key figures in the non-aligned movement and anti-colonial solidarity. Both countries are thriving democracies. Ghana is often praised as a model of stability in West Africa, and together, India and Ghana have consistently stood for inclusivity, democracy, and development. The Indian diaspora in Ghana, numbering between 10,000 to 15,000, has played a vital role in trade, manufacturing, and services, contributing significantly to Ghana's economy. High-level diplomatic engagements. Over the years, regular high-level visits have strengthened this bond. Ghanaian leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Jerry Rawlings, and Nana Akufo-Addo have visited India. On India's side, President Pranab Mukherjee visited in 2016 and Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao in 1995. But in July 2025, Prime Minister Narendra Modi became the first Indian Prime Minister to visit Ghana in over 30 years, a truly historic milestone. Modi's visit a turning point. During his visit, Prime Minister Modi held detailed talks with President John Dramani Mahama at Jubilee House in Accra. Discussions covered trade, investment, agriculture, healthcare, energy, defense, and digital infrastructure. He addressed Ghana's parliament, the first Indian leader to do so, and emphasized the need for global governance reforms, especially a greater voice for the Global South. In a proud moment, Prime Minister Modi was conferred Ghana's highest civilian award, the Officer of the Order of the Star of Ghana. He humbly dedicated it to India's 1.4 billion citizens, especially the youth. The cultural warmth was striking. Children in Indian attire chanted Hare Rama Hare Krishna, and Modi paid homage at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park honoring Ghana's first president. He also highlighted India's role in securing G20 membership for the African Union, and thanked Ghana for participating in the Voice of Global South Summit. Economic and trade relations. India-Ghana bilateral trade has now crossed $3 billion, largely driven by gold exports from Ghana. In March 2025 alone, India exported goods worth $141 million to Ghana and imported $239 million, resulting in a trade deficit of nearly $98 million for India. But both countries are committed to doubling trade within the next 5 years. India is one of Ghana's top investors, with over $2 billion invested in around 900 projects. Indian companies are actively exploring opportunities in critical mineral mining, agro-processing, and ICT. India's development assistance includes support for key projects like the Jubilee House Presidential Complex, the Komenda Sugar Factory, the Elmina Fish Processing Plant, and the Temamapkadan Railway Project, featuring a 300-meter bridge over the Volta River. Modi also proposed sharing India's Unified Payments Interface, or UPI, to boost Ghana's fintech and digital infrastructure. Development and capacity building. India has played a key role in Ghana's digital and educational landscape. One example is the Ghana-India Kofi Annan Center of Excellence in ICT, a hub for IT education in West Africa. India supported this project with training, software, and infrastructure. Ghana also benefits from tele-education and telemedicine through India's Pan-African e-network. Over 1,100 Ghanaian professionals have been trained under the ITEC program, and Modi announced plans to double the number of scholarships under both ITEC and the Indian Council for Cultural Relations. A new skill development center will be launched to support Ghana's vocational education, in alignment with President Mahama's Feed Ghana initiative. India also plans to support Ghana's healthcare sector through Jan Aushadhi Kendras, centers offering affordable medicines, and proposed vaccine collaboration. Defense and security ties. India and Ghana are working closely to fight terrorism, strengthen cybersecurity, and support peacekeeping missions. Ghana's armed forces receive training in cybersecurity, disaster response, and UN peacekeeping operations, often in collaboration with the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center. PM Modi also emphasized maritime security and defense supply cooperation, reinforcing the idea of security through solidarity. Cultural and people-to-people connections. During his visit, PM Modi signed an MoU on cultural exchange, promoting collaboration in music, dance, art, literature, and heritage. An important MoU was also signed between Ghana's Institute of Traditional and Alternative Medicine and India's Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, opening new doors in traditional medicine education and research. Modi engaged warmly with the Indian diaspora, over 15,000 strong, who welcomed him with traditional greetings and deep appreciation. As symbolic gestures, he presented Ghana's President and First Lady with bidriware and a silver filigree purse, highlighting India's rich artistic traditions. Signed agreements. During Modi's visit, 4 important MoUs were signed. 1. A cultural exchange program. 2. A cooperation between the Bureau of Indian Standards and Ghana's Standards Authority. 3. An agreement on traditional medicine between ITM and ITR. 4. And a framework for joint commission meetings to review and strengthen bilateral ties regularly. Global and regional collaboration. Both countries stressed the importance of Global South solidarity. Modi reiterated India's support for Africa's voice in global governance and called for UN reforms to reflect present-day realities. Modi and Mehma also jointly advocated for resolving conflicts in West Asia and Europe through dialogue and diplomacy, not war. India further recognized Ghana's leadership in regional bodies like ECOWAS and the African Union, calling them critical for stability and peace. Future prospects. Looking ahead, India and Ghana have ambitious goals. Doubling bilateral trade within 5 years. Deepening digital transformation through UPI-based fintech. Supporting Ghana's Feed Ghana and affordable healthcare programs. Strengthening defense, maritime security, and peacekeeping cooperation. And nurturing cultural and academic exchanges. In conclusion, India-Ghana relations are rooted in a powerful history and a shared vision for the future. Prime Minister Modi's visit in July 2025 marks a turning point, elevating ties to a comprehensive partnership focused on development, technology, defense, and diplomacy. This renewed partnership reflects the aspirations of 2 vibrant democracies and positions India as a trusted and enduring partner in Ghana's journey toward progress. Thank you for tuning into PRADHAN'S Education. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on international relations, general awareness, and current affairs for your exam preparation.